Guyana's hosting comes as a result of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the original hosts, opting out. News from Sport had reported in January that the GSA was open to taking up the mantle.
Guyana is a bit fortunate in that our vaccination percentages are quite high, and the COVID task force is doing a good job of monitoring these things. As you see, we've had other international events held in Guyana recently. So we offered, and when St. Vincent said they could no longer justify doing it, maybe sponsorship or whatever, we were willing to step up again and say, well, okay, we'll host this year in July. So what is great about this is that for 2 years now, the youths have not been able to play any junior championship squash in the Caribbean. And so we feel it is imperative for us to try to make the event a success for them.
It will be the final year for the Caribbean champions, Shamari Wiltshire and Abisalika Duggan, and hosting will add great emotions to their swan song as junior players. The championship should be held no later than mid-July and is expected to be well represented with 150 competitors from an excess of 7 countries.
From a logistical point of view, it's not more difficult than other events. From COVID criteria, it may be a little bit challenging, but all the athletes will be fully vaccinated who attend. Obviously, their families and their supporters will also be vaccinated. So I think that from that we could have a bubble at this location and the National Rocket Center to be able to have the event, make the event a success. Obviously the protocols will have to be there, testing and whatever, but I think that we have the capacity, and I know we always have the support of the private sector in hosting these types of events. So I know that as well the ministry was always very supportive, and the GOA. So I'm quite sure that we'll be able to afford to justify and put it off and make it a success.
Guyana had hosted Junior CASA in 2017, where they relinquished the 12-year-old stranglehold on the title, and since then has come up second to Barbados. In 2019, GSA hosted the Senior Caribbean Championships, but since then, there has been no other Caribbean event owing to the COVID-19 pandemic. For the newsroom, Akeem Greene.